Hi. Apparently this is for Belfast Whiskey Week. Is that it? Is that it? Yay! Bills paid. There we are. Hope you're enjoying drinking from home like everybody else, apart from me, coming to you from an alleyway. Because this is where I drink now. We were in a bar earlier, which was lovely. It was lovely to be back inside a pub, because that is my natural habitat. That and the gutter. And it's solely gutters these days. Because I love drinking. I've been self-medicating for many years now. And I think what you drink says a lot about you as a person. Like, if you drink beer only, you're just standard level, everyday, run-of-the-mill depression. That's who you are. You're just an average human being. We're all sad right now. It's fine. You know, you're not going to try new things and you don't like fruit. That's you. If you drink wine drinkers tend to have their shit together a bit better. Unless they're female and drinking white wine, then it's a divorce. And if it's gin, you're just a basic bitch. If it's pink gin, you're making my ovaries bleed. If it's whiskey though, you are not only extremely pretentious, you're also a liar. Because nobody has ever liked whiskey. The Scottish and the Irish just invented whiskey to try and get the English to drink it, and they couldn't handle it because of their weak constitutions. It's the only reason you're drinking it. But lockdown's been weird. It has been weird. I find myself watching a lot of daytime TV. And the only thing I've learned from daytime TV is old people love murder. And they particularly like to see it in comfy chairs or being lowered into a bath. And there is far more pubes in the world than I realised. Like, has anyone ever seen like 4 in a bed? Tons of pubes everywhere in that. And I swear to God, I've never seen a pube in real life. But as soon as they're in somewhere, and it's not my first thought when I go into a B&B. I don't just stomp in the room and go, there's a pube in here. But they find pubes left, right and centre. The only pubes I see is my own. And I got a lot of pubes. I'm just going to come out and say it. You know, I'm not one for the Brazilian. You know, I'm a fan of the furry triangle. I'm rocking a 70s muff. You know, I shave my face more than I shave down there. And right now, I've got this like weird white hair growing out of the side of my chin. And I took it off because this is a special occasion, but I was trying to see how long I could get it. Because when I seen that, when I found out I had that, I thought to myself, that's it. It's over for me. Fuck it. Nothing else is going to happen in my life. I might as well just give up now and become the woman that ferries people across the river Styx. That's who I am. But yeah, there's pubes everywhere. That's all I've learned. But saying something, actually the best thing about this has been, because of the lockdown, I haven't had to attend fucking people I went to schools with weddings. I haven't had to go to any weddings. It's been amazing. And it's not like I'm anti-marriage, you know, 2 people committing to each other, that's great. It's the actual do I don't like. There's these people you've known for years, these women you've known for years, and the last time you seen them, they were cycling down the road with a pair of pants on their head, and suddenly they're fucking Cinderella. That's not how it works. I'm not really in. I was never one of those people that, you know, dreamed of having a big white wedding. I was never really into it. But the most annoying thing about it is that they keep trying to talk me into being into it. They say stuff like, oh, that's the best day of your life. It's going to be the best day of your life. I'm like, that's the best day of your life? What? A Sunday dinner and a shit DJ? It's not the best day of my life. The best day of my life is not spent with my family. And it certainly doesn't end in sex with the man I love. It's not the best day of my life. The best day of my life is spent alone with a box set of True Blood and a dildo. That's the best day of my... Maybe some hummus. Just really like hummus. Well, that's all I'm saying. Hello, I'm back. Let's pretend that I didn't fuck up. But there is things that I have missed during this pandemic. I've really missed going to IKEA, because I love going to IKEA. IKEA for me is just like bourgeois LARPing. Like, I just go to IKEA to touch a kitchen island. I'm never going to own a kitchen island. The closest I'm going to get to a kitchen island is if I'm fucking buried in one. You know, those things like kitchen islands and owning a home and not having to wear a mask when you go outside are not going to happen in my lifetime anymore. They're gone. Like, I'm nearly 32, and I genuinely believed by this age I would have had enough money to have loads of plastic surgery. Like, I wanted to look like Joan Rivers at this age. Technically, I could still look like Joan Rivers. I mean, the likelihood of that face biodegrading is very slim. I could just dig it up and wear it like a morbid balaclava now. It will protect me from disease. But, like, it wasn't even about beauty, me wanting to have plastic surgery. I realised when I was very young, I wasn't one of those girls that when I walked into a room, everyone went, oh, there she is. The most beautiful woman in the world. And, like, violins played and doves shot out her arse. I don't know what happens for those women. I realised that when I walk into a room, I'm a... maybe after a few. That's my level. Like, I'm an attractive woman, like, through, like, a steamed-up window or something. But I thought if it couldn't be a, oh, I'd be a, ooh. I wanted my breast to enter a room at least 2.5 minutes before my face. That was the look I wanted to go for, about impact, making a statement. But now I don't think I can do it. Because the world does tell men and women very, very different things. Like, the world just constantly tells me, quick, moisturize your neck or no one will fuck you. I have creams for body parts. I don't even know where they are. Someone message me when you find the décolletage. Because I've been putting that shit on my flaps. And trust me, the last thing you need is smooth flaps. I gotta wear a bra as a pair of pants these days. And we've already talked about the bus situation, so it's just mad down there. Nobody needs to know that. Yeah. Although, I was watching a documentary recently about men having a lot of plastic surgery that was very interesting. Do you know, because guys go for a different angle with it. There was a guy on it that wanted to be like a human version of Ken. He'd had a lot of work done to look like that. And then there was another guy on it. He had like a six-pack implanted, but hadn't really done anything about the gut. So from one side, he was just normal guy, bit of a gut. From the front, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And then there was like the pièce de résistance of the documentary. Was like, what the fuck's happening? And there he is, the pièce de résistance of the documentary. Got a lot of plastic surgery.
That's the purpose of why we're not doing kids.
Shot through. Thank you very much, sir.
As I was saying, I was watching that documentary about men getting a lot of plastic surgery, and the pièce de résistance of this documentary was a man that had done a lot of work on his, his male region, his penis. And he was being interviewed to camera, and he was talking about how much he loved doing it, how much he considered it a work of art. And the whole time I was watching this thinking, get it out. Show me what you're working with. Because I was like, what has he done in there? Is it like multicolored? Does it shoot glitter? Is he going to roll it out like one of those really long chew sweets? Like, what has he done? But it turns out he got it out in the end, thankfully. That was the exact action. What he had gone with was just one massive bollock. Just one enormous nut. He'd been injecting silicone into it, and the nut had become so large it had sucked in the other nut and engulfed the dick. It was amazing though. It was just one big huge bulbous round thing, and he loved it. Like, he's stroking it away, he's shining it up and everything. I mean, it did look kind of like the Death Star. So yeah, I think that's the end game of male beauty there. Just one massive nut. That's me, thanks very much.